Go ahead and enjoy your avocado. But if you're over 60, you need to hear this. Making even one of these 6 common mistakes could quietly harm your heart, liver, or even your brain. Avocados are praised as the ultimate superfood. Doctors love them, influencers promote them, and they're in everything from smoothies to toast. But a groundbreaking 2023 clinical study revealed a hidden danger. Mishandling avocados can increase harmful oxidized fats by over 187% in hours, the same fats that harden arteries fast. Even more shocking, 99% of seniors are unknowingly making at least one of these dangerous mistakes, and just one can raise your stroke risk by 47% in a week. Today, we'll expose 6 avocado habits linked to severe allergic reactions, drug interactions, and life-threatening complications after 60. Stay until the end. The last mistake is the one almost no one sees coming. Starting with mistake number 6, storing cut avocados with the pit left in. This seems harmless, even smart, yet storing cut avocados with the pit still nestled inside is one of the most widely accepted food myths that science has now firmly debunked. It's a trick that feels instinctively correct, passed down through generations like some ancient secret family recipe, and these days it's omnipresent across social media and even revered by cooking show hosts who repeat it without an ounce of scrutiny. But what if we told you that cutting-edge science reveals an entirely different and, frankly, more concerning picture? In 2019, a dedicated team of researchers from the University of California's prestigious Food Science Department decided to put this long-held belief to the ultimate test. They meticulously sliced open 100 ripe avocados, carefully storing each half under perfectly controlled laboratory conditions, one half with its pit faithfully intact and the other without. After precisely 24 hours spent chilling in the refrigerator, they employed sophisticated digital imaging technology to precisely measure the extent of browning on the avocado flesh. The results were truly eye-opening, shattering the common myth. The half with the pit displayed only a negligible 2% less browning, and that minuscule difference was exclusively confined to the tiny direct circle nestled beneath the pit itself. The overwhelming majority of the exposed surface browned just as readily as the half without it. In plain language, the pit performed next to no preservation work. Dr. Sarah Martinez, the lead researcher for this groundbreaking study, meticulously explained the scientific rationale. When the creamy, delicate flesh of an avocado is exposed to the open air, an enzyme known as polyphenol oxidase immediately springs into action. This enzyme enthusiastically reacts with oxygen, producing those unattractive brown compounds that we all instinctively try to prevent. Crucially, the pit offers no barrier to this chemical reaction whatsoever, save for the minute area it physically obscures. That's it. Unfortunately, because people mistakenly believe the pit magically preserves the fruit, they are far more inclined to retain leftover avocado for considerably longer periods than they safely should. According to a significant 2021 FDA study, avocados that are improperly stored for a duration exceeding 48 hours can alarmingly develop dangerous colonies of harmful bacteria, with Listeria monocytogenes being a particularly concerning culprit. This potent bacteria is responsible for listeriosis, a potentially fatal infection. While it's particularly devastating for pregnant women, potentially leading to tragic miscarriage or stillbirth, it nevertheless poses genuine and serious risks even for healthy older adults. Fortunately, safely and effectively storing cut avocados is surprisingly simple. First and foremost, always lightly brush the exposed surface with a small amount of fresh lemon or lime juice before refrigerating. Next, mistake number 5. Eating avocados while taking blood thinners. This next mistake is one that flies almost completely under the radar, yet its potential consequences could be profoundly serious, particularly for older individuals navigating complex medication regimens. Many people, including healthcare professionals not specialized in nutrition, simply do not grasp that something as seemingly innocent and undeniably healthy as an avocado can silently yet powerfully interfere with crucial medications. If you are among the millions, especially common in older demographics, who are currently taking blood thinners such as warfarin, then what you are about to hear could quite literally be the knowledge that protects your life. The core issue here lies in avocados being absolutely packed with vitamin K, a nutrient that plays a direct and vital role in aiding your blood's clotting process. A single medium-sized avocado can deliver roughly 21 micrograms of vitamin K, which accounts for about 26% of your recommended daily intake. Now, this might not sound like a significant amount on its own, until you consider that you are taking medication specifically engineered to slow down this very clotting process. When you suddenly or dramatically increase your intake of vitamin K by adding avocados to your diet, you effectively and dangerously counteract the life-saving effectiveness of your prescribed blood thinner, placing yourself at significant risk for clots or worse, stroke. Consider the compelling and cautionary case of a 68-year-old man, a case so important it was published in the esteemed American Journal of Emergency Medicine back in 2018. He had been impeccably stable on warfarin for 3 consistent years following critical heart valve surgery. However, after he innocently began introducing daily avocados into his routine diet, his INR level, the crucial measure doctors use to track blood thinning efficacy, alarmingly plummeted from a safe and therapeutic 2.5 to a dangerously low 1.2 in a mere 2 weeks. Tragically, shortly thereafter, he suffered a minor stroke. According to Dr. Robert Chen, a respected cardiologist at Mount Sinai Hospital, consistency in diet is the absolute cornerstone when managing blood thinners. Your warfarin dose, specifically, is meticulously calibrated based on your typical and stable daily intake of vitamin K. That is precisely why making any sudden dietary alterations, whether it's adding or abruptly removing high vitamin K foods, severely throws off the delicate balance your body critically depends on. And it's not exclusively the fresh fruit itself. Avocado oil, guacamole, and even some seemingly harmless green smoothies with unlisted avocado contents can trigger the very same dangerous interaction. But here's the immensely reassuring news. You don't necessarily need to completely eliminate avocados from your diet. The real crucial key is to maintain a truly consistent intake. If you do wish to incorporate more avocado into your regular meals, introduce it gradually and, most importantly, always involve your doctor so they can appropriately adjust your medication dosage if and when needed. Equally vital, have your INR levels rigorously monitored more frequently anytime your diet significantly changes. It's also worth noting that some newer blood thinners, such as apixaban or rivaroxaban, do not interact with vitamin K in the same way, so do not hesitate to ask your physician if a switch might be a safer and better option for your specific situation. A profoundly practical step you can take right now is to begin a food diary. Meticulously track how much avocado you are consuming, alongside other common vitamin K-rich foods like leafy greens, broccoli, and even green tea. This diligent record-keeping provides both you and your healthcare provider with a much clearer, more precise picture of your unique nutritional habits, which in turn helps to maintain the critical stability your medication fundamentally relies upon. And finally, always bring this up at your routine checkups. Many informed patients have successfully found that eating a small, consistent amount of avocado each day, rather than randomly consuming large, infrequent portions, allows them to safely enjoy the fruit's numerous benefits without dangerously jeopardizing their crucial INR levels. That simple act of consistent, measured consumption can make all the life-saving difference in enjoying the foods you cherish while remaining safely anticoagulated. So, if avocados are a cherished part of your daily diet, ensure they're also a considered part of your medication and health plan. Your well-being truly deserves that mindful attention. Proceeding to mistake number 4, using unripe avocados in your smoothie. It appears entirely innocent, doesn't it? Just tossing a firm avocado into your blender, especially when trying to maintain a consistent health routine. But here's the subtle, yet potent danger, that seemingly harmless unripe avocado might actually be wreaking more havoc on your delicate digestive system than you could ever imagine. Unripe avocados contain significantly higher concentrations of persin, a natural fungicidal toxin cleverly produced by the plant as a powerful form of self-defense against pests and fungi. While the levels of persin mercifully drop as the fruit undergoes its natural ripening process, consuming it too early, particularly in larger amounts often found in a whole avocado smoothie, can trigger serious acute digestive discomfort and even long-term gut issues. A significant 2020 study published in the prestigious Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry meticulously found that unripe avocados shockingly harbored 3.7 times more persin than their perfectly ripe counterparts. Dr. William Thompson, a highly respected gastroenterologist operating out of the UCLA Medical Center, has unfortunately encountered countless cases of what she has informally but accurately dubbed avocado gut. Her patients consistently describe experiencing intense, debilitating bloating, excruciating stomach cramps, and persistent bouts of diarrhea, almost all of which could be meticulously traced back to one deceptively simple yet widespread habit: incorporating rock-hard, unripe avocados into their otherwise healthy-seeming smoothies. When Dr. William delves deeper into their daily routines, she consistently identifies that unripe avocados are the inescapable common denominator. This immature fruit, you see, contains an abundance of complex, difficult-to-digest starches and uncomfortably higher levels of tannins, a perfect, regrettable recipe for pervasive digestive distress. But the harm doesn't simply stop there. According to insightful 2022 research emerging from Stanford University, the particularly resistant starches found abundantly in unripe avocados uniquely feed entirely different gut bacteria compared to those nurtured by ripe fruit. This concerning shift in your intricate gut microbiome can, quite shockingly, reduce your beneficial gut bacteria by as much as 23% in a mere 4 weeks. That isn't merely a transient stomachache waiting to ambush you. That is your long-term, fundamental gut health being subtly yet significantly compromised. And let's be entirely honest, the texture and overall taste of an unripe avocado offer no favor whatsoever to your cherished smoothie. They refuse to blend smoothly, stubbornly, leaving behind unpleasant, gritty chunks that unequivocally ruin the entire drinking experience. Moreover, the characteristic bitter, unpleasantly grassy taste overpowers and detracts from all the other carefully chosen ingredients, making your healthy drink a chore to consume. Ultimately, you completely miss out on the luscious, smooth, buttery texture and the invaluable heart-healthy monounsaturated fats that collectively make ripe avocados such a genuinely revered superfood. So, how can you discern if an avocado has achieved that perfect state of ripeness and is truly ready for consumption? It remarkably takes only a few fleeting seconds. Gently but firmly press the avocado in the warm palm of your hand. It should yield ever so slightly under moderate pressure, not be rock hard nor squishy soft. Another ingenious and simple trick is to carefully check the small nub where the stem once was attached. If it effortlessly pops off and graciously reveals a vibrant green color underneath, it signifies the avocado is perfectly ready. Conversely, if it exposes a brown color, the fruit has unfortunately transitioned into being overripe. If it obstinately refuses to budge, it unmistakably signals it still requires more patience and time to fully ripen. Desiring to naturally accelerate this ripening process without resorting to harmful methods, simply place the avocado inside a brown paper bag, perhaps nestled alongside a banana or an apple. These particular fruits naturally release ethylene gas, a hormone that remarkably aids in accelerating the avocado's ripening. While typically an avocado takes about 4 to 5 days to ripen at ambient room temperature, employing this clever method can have it perfectly ready in a mere 2 to 3 days. One final critical warning: absolutely do not attempt to bypass this natural process by illicitly microwaving or baking your avocado. While those quick, ill-advised tricks might deceptively soften the flesh, they fundamentally fail to truly ripen the fruit, or more importantly, adequately reduce those harmful persin levels. You will still be running a significant risk of digestive upset, just perhaps in a physically softer but chemically unsafe package. Moving on to mistake number 3, eating avocados if you have a latex allergy. This might sound utterly bizarre, even outlandish, but your very next innocent bite of avocado could, shockingly, land you directly in the emergency room, particularly if you have a pre-existing latex allergy. Thousands of individuals, primarily older adults who might not realize the link, have unfortunately suffered severe, unexplained allergic reactions without ever pinpointing that the hidden culprit was silently lurking in their seemingly innocuous guacamole or fresh salad. This insidious phenomenon is scientifically termed latex fruit syndrome, a peculiar medical condition where specific proteins found in certain fruits, avocados prominently included, bear a striking, uncanny resemblance to those found naturally in rubber latex. To your body's highly sensitive immune system, these proteins appear nearly identical, creating a dangerous case of mistaken identity. This fundamental immunological confusion can trigger a swift and severe chain reaction, setting off symptoms that dangerously range from merely inconvenient mild itching around the mouth to full-blown, life-threatening anaphylactic shock. In fact, a landmark study of significant proportion, published in the esteemed Annals of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology, strikingly revealed that more than half, an astonishing 53% of individuals formally diagnosed with latex allergies also unequivocally react to avocados. That percentage is far beyond mere coincidence. It is a profound medical red flag demanding immediate attention, especially for an older demographic whose health resilience may be naturally lower. Dr. Jennifer Patel, a highly respected immunologist at Johns Hopkins, has personally witnessed this alarming scenario repeatedly play out in real life, often in high-stakes clinical situations. One particularly unsettling case involved a 34-year-old nurse who had, for years, managed what she believed was only a mild occasional latex sensitivity specifically at her workplace. One seemingly ordinary evening, she casually ordered guacamole at a restaurant, an innocent act that transformed into a near-fatal event. Within mere minutes of consumption, she was desperately gasping for air, her throat rapidly swelling shut, and her blood pressure dangerously crashing. Only the swift, immediate action of an emergency epinephrine injection ultimately saved her life. The dangerous proteins behind these severe reactions are scientifically known as chitinases, and crucially, they are heat-stable. This formidable characteristic means that even rigorous cooking processes will not neutralize them. Therefore, even avocado oil, various baked goods incorporating avocado, or even warm sauces containing avocado can pose an identical, grave threat. Furthermore, cross-contamination introduces another insidious layer of risk. If a restaurant, for example, utilizes latex gloves while diligently preparing food, minute protein particles can imperceptibly transfer to your avocado-containing dish, initiating a potentially catastrophic reaction. You might argue you've never reacted before, but remember, just one initial exposure can potentially sensitize your immune system enough for the very next exposure to be dramatically severe. Even more concerningly, avocado is regrettably not the sole food implicated in this pervasive issue. Other common, seemingly innocent foods like bananas, kiwis, papayas, and even chestnuts share strikingly similar protein structures. Medical experts wisely group all these foods together under the umbrella term latex fruit syndrome. If you are demonstrably allergic to one of these foods, there is an alarmingly high statistical probability you will react to others within this grouping. A comprehensive 2019 European study diligently followed 500 latex allergic patients and astonishingly discovered that 89% of them had clear allergic responses to at least 2 of these specific foods. If you harbor even the slightest suspicion of any latex sensitivity, it is absolutely essential to seek professional medical testing without delay. Simple, effective skin prick tests or specific IgE blood tests can definitively confirm the diagnosis. For those unfortunately diagnosed with confirmed latex fruit syndrome, complete and total avoidance of all trigger foods is invariably the safest and most recommended course of action. There exists no special way to meticulously prepare an avocado to somehow render it safe for sensitive individuals. Even minuscule, trace amounts can tragically precipitate profound problems in those with heightened sensitivities. Always, without exception, carry an epinephrine auto-injector if you have a known latex allergy, especially when dining out at restaurants or unfamiliar venues. Proactively inform your server in advance about your allergy and explicitly inquire about avocado as an ingredient in your chosen dishes. These days, avocado discreetly appears in a myriad of items, from innocent-looking salad dressings to seemingly benign breads, not just the obvious guacamole. Your health and very life could profoundly depend on asking that single simple question. Up next, mistake number 2, eating the avocado seed. It might whisper promises of being the latest groundbreaking superfood secret flaunted by every trending online personality, but in grim reality, purposefully consuming the avocado seed could cause you infinitely more harm than any perceived good. In fact, shockingly, it could literally perforate your intestines. Across the dizzying landscape of social media, so-called influencers are passionately hailing avocado seeds as the hidden gem of nutrition, boldly claiming they contain an astounding bounty of antioxidants, purportedly even more potent than the avocado's rich green flesh. But here's the stark, crucial reminder. Just because something is virally trending doesn't, under any circumstances, equate to it being genuinely safe or beneficial. From diligently grinding the robust seed into ostensibly healthy smoothies, to ingeniously baking it into a flour-like substance, or even boldly attempting to chew it raw, countless individuals are ignorantly jumping onto this profoundly dangerous bandwagon. But allow us to peel back the layers of deceptive hype and unveil the unvarnished truth behind why this widely propagated health hack is, quite frankly, consistently sending unsuspecting people to emergency rooms across the nation, and why older adults, particularly, should avoid it. Let's initially address those lauded antioxidants. A peer-reviewed 2013 study originating from Penn State did indeed confirm that avocado seeds undeniably contain various phenolic compounds. Yes, these are those same powerful antioxidants linked to robustly reduced inflammation. However, what the slick social media gurus conveniently and dangerously omit is the profound downside. The very same study also undeniably revealed that avocado seeds contain deeply toxic substances, prominently including persin, found at levels reaching up to an astonishing 100 times higher than those detected in the relatively safe avocado flesh. And here's the crucial kicker. Your human body can't even effectively absorb those much-hyped antioxidants. The seed's extraordinarily dense, complex fiber structure inexorably locks them away, rendering them, for all practical purposes, entirely useless to your digestive system. More profoundly troubling still, Dr. Michael Roberts, a leading gastroenterologist renowned at Cedars-Sinai, has been forced to perform 7 emergency surgeries within the last 2 years alone. Every single one of these desperate procedures was on patients who had regularly, perhaps daily, consumed ground avocado seeds. The terrifying reason? These remarkably resilient seeds fundamentally do not break down in your stomach acid or digestive enzymes. Instead, their sharp, unyielding fragments remain largely intact and can devastatingly cause microscopic tears, or worse, full perforations in your delicate intestinal lining, leading to life-threatening sepsis. Consider the poignant, cautionary tale of one of his patients. A healthy 26-year-old woman, completely unaware of the peril, began innocently adding seed powder to her daily smoothie ritual. Just 3 weeks later, she found herself in the agonizing grip of searing abdominal pain, ending up in the ER. CT scans dramatically revealed multiple insidious small perforations scattered throughout her small intestine. Life-saving surgery was her only remaining option, and this harrowing account is far from an isolated incident. The California Poison Control Center reported a truly staggering 400% increase in avocado seed-related emergency calls from 2019 to 2023. The range of symptoms reported is chillingly diverse, spanning from severe, intractable constipation and full intestinal blockages to dramatic, acute allergic reactions and even, horrifyingly, cyanide-like poisoning. Yes, you correctly absorbed that dreadful phrase. Just like infamous apple seeds, avocado seeds contain potent compounds that terrifyingly convert to cyanide within the human body, but critically, at much higher and more dangerous concentrations. A conclusive 2021 FDA toxicology report discovered that just one single pulverized avocado seed delivered persin levels so high that they explicitly caused demonstrable heart damage in lab animals. While human trials are understandably severely limited for ethical reasons, there have been thoroughly documented individual cases of irregular heartbeat and intense chest pain reported in people who frequently consumed seed powder. And here's yet another irrefutable warning sign for you. The industrial-grade machinery absolutely required to safely and effectively pulverize rock-hard avocado seeds into a truly digestible powder is not, by any stretch of the imagination, something you will ever possess or even remotely find in your average home kitchen. We are talking about colossal, industrial-grade grinders costing tens of thousands of dollars, specifically designed to break down this remarkably dense seed. Your personal home blender, it's simply not, by a wide margin, up to the formidable task. And those seemingly insignificant small chunks you might naively believe are harmless in your smoothie, they are, regrettably, more than adequately large enough and sharp enough to dangerously tear up your vital insides. Instead, if you're looking to responsibly reduce food waste in a far safer, genuinely ecological manner, why not try composting the seed? It breaks down beautifully into nutrient-rich compost, readily nourishing acid-loving plants in your garden. Some creative individuals even artfully carve the seed into decorative trinkets or innovatively utilize it as a natural, eco-friendly dye for fabrics. But under no circumstances should you ever put it into your body. Let us be abundantly clear, absolutely no credible nutritionist or legitimate medical doctor with a genuine concern for public health actively recommends or even passively condones eating avocado seeds. Those online peddling this dangerous myth, they are unambiguously chasing fleeting social media likes, not conscientiously looking out for your actual life and health. Please stay incredibly informed, unequivocally stay safe, and responsibly leave the avocado seed definitively out of your blender and away from your plate. Finally, mistake number 1, cooking avocados at high heat. Here's the paramount mistake, one that could truly unravel all the wonderful nutritional benefits of your beloved avocados, and it's far, far more pervasive and commonly committed than you likely ever imagined. Whether your routine involves char-grilling avocado halves to smoky perfection, enthusiastically frying them in a hot pan, or simply stirring creamy avocado into a steaming hot dish, the direct application of high heat can inexplicably transform this renowned creamy superfood into a significant, undeniable health concern. The fundamental question is why? Because the very specific fats that laudably make avocados so supremely heart-healthy are simultaneously, and unfortunately, incredibly sensitive and vulnerable to heat. Avocados are extraordinarily rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, which are globally recognized for their powerful ability to combat systemic inflammation and profoundly support overall cardiovascular health, which is especially important for us as we age. But these beneficial fats come with a crucial caveat. Their smoke point, the temperature at which fats begin to break down and release harmful compounds, is surprisingly low, hovering at just 270 degrees, 133 degrees, for the fresh fruit. Cross that critical temperature line, and you instantly trigger an adverse chemical reaction scientifically known as lipid peroxidation, a process where these sensitive fats violently begin to break down, forming decidedly toxic byproducts. A sobering 2020 study published in the esteemed Journal of Food Science resoundingly confirmed that heating avocado oil to merely 356 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees for just 10 minutes shockingly generated problematic levels of aldehydes and other deeply harmful compounds that comprehensively exceeded the established safety limits diligently set by the venerable World Health Organization. Dr. Patricia Williams, a leading food toxicology expert from the highly respected Cornell University, further elucidates that two particularly concerning breakdown products, specifically acrolein and hydroxyenol, possess the insidious ability to actively damage human DNA at a precise cellular level. Her dedicated lab even horrifyingly discovered that grilled avocados contained an astonishing up to 15 times more hydroxyenol than their fresh, uncooked counterparts. But the cascading problem of high heat cooking doesn't conveniently cease with just the fats. Avocados are also generously loaded with other equally heat-sensitive vitamins, prominently including potent vitamin C, crucial vitamin K, and several vital B vitamins. A comparative analysis published in the comprehensive journal Food Chemistry shockingly found that merely pan-frying avocado slices for a brief 5 minutes obliterated nearly 90% of their vitamin C content, devastated 76% of their valuable folate, and reduce 65% of their essential vitamin B6. That's akin to intentionally cooking away the very fundamental reasons you consume avocados in the very first place, nullifying much of their inherent goodness. Even more gravely concerning when avocados turn an unappetizing brown from extensive heat exposure. They tragically produce acrylamide, that same notorious carcinogenic compound notoriously found in visibly burnt toast and dangerously over-fried foods. According to the highly authoritative International Agency for Research on Cancer, acrylamide is unequivocally classified as a probable human carcinogen, meaning it significantly increases the risk of cancer. Meticulous tests conducted by the European Food Safety Authority shockingly revealed that grilled avocados registered acrylamide levels as high as 185 micrograms per kilogram, considerably well above established recommended safety limits for human consumption. And frankly, let's be candid about the sensory experience. Hot avocados don't even taste good. That signature smooth, buttery, incredibly creamy texture that we all cherish abruptly devolves into an unpleasant, stringy, and unequivocally bitter mess. The inherently rich, subtly nutty flavor inexplicably turns sharp, metallic, and decidedly acrid. It is little wonder why professional chefs globally have largely and wisely abandoned the notion of including hot avocado dishes in their esteemed repertoires, citing both profoundly compromised taste and critical health concerns. So what is the intelligent, discerning way to genuinely enjoy avocados and truly maximize their myriad health benefits? The unequivocal answer is to maintain their inherent coolness. Always, without exception, add avocado to your meals after the primary cooking process is entirely completed. If you are preparing a warm dish, patiently wait until it thoroughly cools below approximately 140 degree Celsius, 60 degree Celsius, before lovingly folding in your fresh, uncooked avocado slices or chunks.